We cannot stop the aging process. However, we can age gracefully and naturally. And that's what this video is about. There are some things that you may be doing that you're not even realizing that's actually aging you and making you look older. Hello everyone, I'm Jodylynn and welcome to Aging Naturally. If you're new here, we talk about ways to age naturally and beautifully without invasive procedures. And I do bring you cleaner, cruelty-free products. I really think that expression in the face is actually really beautiful. I'm okay with fine lines. I'm okay with the smile lines. I think that they are actually really beautiful. It shows wisdom. It shows I've laughed, lived, loved. So I'm okay with that. But I know that many of us, and me in particular as well, I don't want to look older than what I already am. So these are some things that I have learned that I think that you guys are really going to love that I had no idea about until I really started diving deep into skincare. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first one is not using the correct products for your face. So how do you know that? That's a great question. The first thing that I really suggest doing is going to see an esthetician or a dermatologist to have them really analyze your face and let you know what it is that you need. There are also your basic ingredients that help with anti-aging. So no matter your skin type are really going to help. I've done videos on that. Your 4 must-have serums for anti-aging, beginner skin guide, advanced, all of that. I will list that below. But you may have certain skin conditions that you really need some additional love and extra care. And I really suggest going to see an esthetician or a dermatologist to ensure that you are using the correct products. Which leads me to the next one, which is trying all of these different products and not being consistent with certain products. So you get kind of sucked into the marketing hype. You're like, oh, this is great. This is the newest and latest, greatest thing. I'm gonna use it for a couple weeks, didn't work. Now I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna use it for a couple weeks, didn't work. And you just consistently do that. You wanna get yourself on a good routine, morning and evening, and you wanna be consistent with it, and you want to do it over time, for a long time, all the time. The longer that you do it, the better results that you're gonna have. You're just really, take photos. 3 months, 6 months, a year, you're really going to be happy with the results. Another thing that I hear many women say is that they don't take off their makeup in the evening. Oh, I'm always just like, are you kidding me? No, that is like the worst thing that you could do. So when we sleep, that is when the body is repairing itself. It's doing a natural exfoliation. And so if you've got all your makeup on, it can't do that natural exfoliation. And it's just clogging your pores, not to mention all of the bacteria that's probably growing on your face. And it's getting into those fine lines. And so it's just they're not fine anymore. They're really old and crepey, and it's horrible. So stop, just stop. You need to make sure that you are taking off your makeup all the time. Do it more of a ritual. You might find it a little bit more relaxing. I love taking off my makeup just as much as I love putting on my makeup. I love my whole skincare. I don't know. I love it. Call me crazy, but it's something I really enjoy, and I also make it a ritual. So just kind of think about that. See if that might help you. And of course, I have to talk about not using sunscreen because I still hear people say that it's hard for them to use it or they're not using it properly. Many people just think that sunscreen is for the summertime, when I go out to the beach, and that is not the case. So you need to be wearing a sunscreen that protects UVA, UVB on your face all the time. But I want to show you a picture because this was huge. Of a truck driver's face. You can see the one half of his face is aged dramatically more than the other side of his face. And that's because of the side that he was driving on. That's the window is there, and the sun rays are coming on his face. So the window does not protect those UVA and UVB rays. So just get in the habit, make sure that you're wearing a sunscreen, and yes, reapply it throughout the day. And also don't forget your arms and your hands. If you're starting to see dark spots, it's the sun. There are great sunscreens, and I'm going to list some down below that you can wear underneath your makeup. I wear sunscreen underneath my makeup every single day. Now, you also will want to be reapplying that sunscreen throughout the day. Some great products that I love is the Derma E. This is a powder that you just put on, you know, over top your makeup. This is lovely. This is SPF 30. And then Coola has another one. This is their makeup setting spray. I really like this as well. However, after about the second time throughout the day, it can kind of dry out your face. So I always suggest just using a hydrating mist and then go in with this. And then you'll really see a difference. Another thing that I want to talk about, and I think that many of us don't even know that we can do this, but is toning the face. Just like you tone your muscles when you're working out, you want to tone your face. So as we age, our hormones are changing, we're losing elastin, we're losing collagen, and our face is sagging and we're getting lines. So it happens to absolutely everybody, but we can do something about it. So you can do face yoga, and also microcurrent technology is wonderful, the safe alternative to Botox. I've done a whole video on microcurrent technology. I will list that video below. Microcurrent technology has been a huge game changer in toning the muscles of my skin. So what it does is it increases ATP, which is cellular life energy, which creates elastin and also increases collagen production, giving you a more tone lifted look, and also helps diminish fine lines. So I will list that video down below. Go ahead and check it out. Another thing that I want to be talking about is over exfoliating or not exfoliating enough. I'm going to be doing a whole video on exfoliation because that's a whole topic in itself. A good rule of thumb is that you want to exfoliate every day, but you want to use a gentle exfoliation every day. This is going to allow your serums also to penetrate deeper into the skin, and it's going to make your skin just a lot more luminous and radiant. However, you can also over exfoliate. So I've seen so many people go in, they buy all these exfoliations, AHAs, BHAs, and then they're putting them all on their face every day, day and night, and their skin is a hot mess and they're frustrated, and then they just stop it all together because they're not sure on what to use, when to use it. So a good rule of thumb is stay away from those really abrasive scrubs, like those apricot scrubs, those with walnuts. They can actually tear the skin, so stay away from that. You want something that's a little bit more gentle. So rice blend exfoliations are really nice. Serums, creams are really nice as well. Again, I'll be doing a whole video on that. Exfoliation is something you want to take slow, and again, be consistent. The next thing that I want to talk to you about has nothing to do with products. This has to do with your overall mental health. So if you've got a lot of anger, resentment, worry, that shows on your face. And people that are very angry, I know that there's many of us that have noticed that. We always say, I can sense their energy. You can see it on their face as well, because they're kind of like this. And you know, their lips are pursed. And you can just really see that. And doing that all the time is, you know, creating wrinkles in your face, and it just makes you look older. So getting on some sort of, again, morning, evening ritual to help your mental state and awareness, I just really feel is really important. I love to do a gratitude every morning that I get up, meditation, prayer, and then in the evening, I really like to do my gratitude again, things that I'm just grateful for. Also, I like to reflect on things that went really well in the day and things that I want to work on, things that maybe I have that I need to let go of. And then of course, if there are things that, you know, are just really holding on to you and it's really difficult, because I know many of us have been there, don't be afraid to go and seek a health professional. It's so important to take care of the whole package. If you found this video helpful, if you did, please go ahead and give it a like. Let me know, are any of these things that you are doing that you're like, oh my gosh, I need to stop that? Or are there other things that you think are also really important that maybe I haven't touched in this video? If so, please go ahead and link that in the comment section. And yeah, like this video if you found it very valuable, and subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you do not miss any of my upcoming videos, and I would love to have you. Until next time.